to this guided meditation for Lucid Dream Induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift gently into a profound, restful sleep where your consciousness can awaken within the vivid landscapes of your deepest dreams. You are already in a place of complete comfort, your body nestled deeply, perhaps beneath soft blankets, feeling the gentle support of the surface beneath you. Allow your attention to softly settle upon the subtle rise and fall of your chest, or the quiet expansion and contraction of your abdomen as your natural breath moves effortlessly without any need for your conscious guidance, simply flowing in and flowing out, a rhythmic wave of calm. Begin now by bringing your tender awareness to the very top of your head, the crown, noticing any residual thoughts, any echoes of the day, and simply imagining them as ephemeral wisps dissolving into the vast, open sky above you. Feel a profound sense of release beginning to unfurl from this point, a soft, warm wave, a gentle current of peace, starting at your crown and slowly, deliberately, beginning its descent. Picture this warmth as a luminous, liquid gold, shimmering with a soft, comforting light as it begins to gently cascade down over your scalp. Feel the scalp muscles, often held in subtle tension, begin to soften, loosening their grip, feeling a profound sense of ease washing through every tiny follicle, releasing any tightness, any residual pressure, allowing the skin to feel supple and deeply relaxed. The warmth descends further, now softly caressing your forehead, smoothing away any lines of worry or concentration, releasing the delicate muscles around your eyes. Feel your eyelids growing heavy, deliciously heavy, as if weighted down by the deepest peace, fluttering just slightly as they settle into perfect stillness, gently sealing out the external world. The muscles around your temples, often clenching unconsciously, now begin to yield, softening, releasing completely, allowing a profound sense of spaciousness to settle across your brow. This wave of liquid gold warmth continues its gentle flow, now easing into your cheeks, softening them completely, releasing any subtle tension held within your jaw. Feel your jaw relaxing so deeply that your teeth may naturally part just slightly, creating a tiny, restful space between them, a silent acknowledgement of profound release. Your tongue, too, softens, resting gently in your mouth, heavy and still, no longer poised to speak or to hold any tension, simply at ease. The warmth now embraces your ears, soothing the delicate structures within, allowing any sounds to simply pass through, becoming part of the gentle tapestry of the moment, no longer demanding your attention, just existing softly in the distance. And as this golden wave moves over your face, you might notice the air around your skin, perhaps a subtle coolness against your completely relaxed features, a comforting contrast to the inner warmth, inviting an even deeper surrender. You might even find a faint, sweet, almost imperceptible scent in the air, a whisper of calm, perhaps like warm vanilla or a freshly bloomed gardenia, hinting at the peace that awaits you. Now, allow that exquisite wave of warmth to descend further down into your neck, feeling each individual vertebra, each muscle fiber beginning to soften and lengthen. Imagine the weight of your head, previously held by these muscles, now gently sinking, cradled and supported, releasing all effort. Feel the front of your throat, the sides, the back of your neck, all loosening, softening, dissolving any stiffness, any rigidity, allowing your breath to flow even more freely, an unhindered stream of calm. As the muscles of your neck release, you might become aware of the subtle pulse in your carotid artery, a soft, internal rhythm, a testament to your body's vital, unwavering presence. A thought might surface, perhaps a memory of a time you felt completely unburdened, and you gently affirm that feeling now, that lightness, that freedom. The soothing golden current continues its journey, flowing effortlessly into your shoulders. Feel any burdens, any responsibilities, any pressures you may have been unconsciously carrying, simply melting away from your shoulders, sliding off, dissipating into the space around you, like gentle mist in the morning sun. Your shoulders soften, relaxing down away from your ears, growing heavy and expansive, a feeling of deep release spreading across them. As your shoulders relax, you might notice the texture of the fabric beneath them, or the slight impression they make on the surface supporting you, a grounding sensation that anchors you more deeply into this moment. From your shoulders, this deep, comforting warmth now flows down into your upper arms, bathing your biceps and triceps in tranquil ease. Feel these muscles softening, releasing, growing heavy and limp. Then, the warmth moves into your elbows, letting them feel light and free, completely unburdened. Further still, it cascades into your forearms, feeling the muscles there relax deeply, releasing any tension from holding, gripping, or reaching throughout the day. Your forearms become heavy, peaceful, sinking deeper into whatever supports them. As this wave washes over your skin, you might feel a gentle tingling, a subtle fizz of energy, as if countless tiny points of light are dancing just beneath the surface, rejuvenating and cleansing. The golden warmth continues its serene descent, now pouring into your hands. Feel your wrists loosening, becoming flexible and fluid. And then, the warmth flows into your palms, inviting them to soften, perhaps curling just slightly, naturally, into a gesture of complete receptivity and peace. Feel the texture of your palms, the subtle lines and creases, perhaps even sensing the unique pattern of your fingerprints, a testament to your own unique existence, now completely at ease. This profound relaxation extends into each individual finger, one by one, from the base of each finger to the very tips, feeling them lengthen and soften, releasing any residual tension from typing, writing, or holding. Even the delicate muscles around your fingernails let go, feeling a profound sense of softness and ease. Your hands become utterly tranquil, heavy, and completely still, dissolving into a state of absolute calm. You might even perceive a faint scent on your hands, a clean, refreshing aroma, perhaps like dew-kissed petals or cool, polished stone, signifying clarity and stillness. As you notice the stillness of your hands, you might internally affirm, "My hands are resting. I am safe." Now bring your kind awareness back to your chest, feeling that golden warmth permeating every cell, every muscle. Feel your chest softening, expanding gently with each effortless inhalation and settling with each natural exhalation. Imagine all the muscles around your ribs releasing, becoming supple and expansive, allowing your breath to flow with even greater freedom, an uninterrupted river of life force. Feel your heart beating gently, rhythmically, a silent, steady drum of peace, radiating warmth throughout your entire chest cavity. As your chest relaxes, a gentle thought of gratitude might emerge, a quiet appreciation for the simple act of being, of breathing, of existing in this tranquil space. Allow the warmth to flow from your chest into your upper back, soothing the broad muscles across your shoulder blades, releasing any tension held there, any sense of carrying the world on your back. Feel these muscles softening, melting away, spreading a deep sense of calm across your entire upper back. Then, the golden wave descends into your mid-back, releasing any stiffness, any rigidity, allowing your spine to feel long, supple, and completely supported. And finally, the warmth flows into your lower back, softening all the muscles around your lumbar region, releasing any lingering aches or tightness, inviting a profound sense of ease and support to settle into this foundational area of your body. Feel your entire back, from the very top of your neck to the base of your spine, now completely relaxed, heavy, and perfectly supported. The sensation of your back against the surface beneath you becomes more pronounced, a gentle pressure that grounds you, making you feel utterly secure and stable. This wave of liquid gold now continues its journey, flowing into your abdomen, softening all the muscles around your belly. Feel your stomach releasing, becoming soft and pliable, letting go of any churning, any tension, any tightness. Imagine your internal organs settling gently, comfortably, within this soft, expansive space, completely at ease. As your abdomen relaxes, you might notice the subtle warmth in your core spreading outwards, a feeling of centered peace that emanates from deep within your being. A quiet sense of contentment might bubble up, a feeling of being wholly present and perfectly calm. The golden warmth flows further, now pouring into your hips, softening the deep, strong muscles that support your pelvis. Feel your hips releasing, spreading wide, heavy, and deeply rooted into the surface beneath you. A profound sense of grounding and stability settling in. Then, the warmth cascades down into your upper legs, bathing your quadriceps and hamstrings in blissful ease. Feel these powerful muscles softening, releasing, becoming heavy and yielding, as if they are melting into the surface beneath you, completely free of any tension. The air around your legs might feel slightly cooler in contrast to the deep internal warmth, a gentle reminder of your physical presence, even as your mind begins to drift. Further still, the golden current flows into your knees, releasing any stiffness, any resistance, allowing them to feel open and free. And then it moves into your lower legs, soothing your calves and shins, releasing all the muscles there, letting them become soft, heavy, and perfectly still. The warmth moves into your ankles, allowing them to loosen and relax, feeling light and unburdened. As this wave of golden light bathes your legs, you might notice the weight of your limbs, the subtle impression they make, a gentle reminder of gravity's steady pull, deepening your relaxation with every passing moment. Finally, this exquisite wave of warmth arrives at your feet. Feel your entire feet softening, releasing from the heels to the arches, to the balls of your feet. Imagine any tension, any weariness from the day, simply flowing out through your soles, dissipating into the earth below, carrying away anything that does not serve your peace. The warmth then flows into each individual toe, one by one, from the base of each toe to the very tips, releasing them completely. Feel your toes lengthening, softening, becoming completely relaxed and still. Your feet become utterly tranquil, heavy, and completely at ease, as if they are dissolving into the deepest peace. You might notice the gentle press of your feet against each other, or the feel of the blanket over them, a final, anchoring sensation as your body surrenders more deeply. Your entire physical form, from the very top of your head to the tips of your toes, is now completely relaxed, heavy, soft, and at profound peace. You might even feel a subtle humming sensation throughout your body, a quiet vibration of deep contentment. Now, we will make another gentle pass inviting an even deeper layer of relaxation. Bring your awareness once more to the crown of your head, and this time visualize a soft, iridescent mist, like spun moonlight, beginning to gently descend. Feel this cool, soothing mist permeating your scalp, easing away any lingering tightness, dissolving any residual mental chatter, leaving behind a sensation of profound clarity and calm. As this mist flows down over your forehead, feel it smoothing away any faintest trace of tension, softening the skin, relaxing the muscles even more profoundly, creating a wide, open space across your brow. Imagine your eyes sinking back just slightly into their soft, comfortable sockets, feeling heavy and perfectly at rest. The mist washes over your cheeks, softening them to a delicious degree, and then into your jaw, allowing it to release even further, creating an expansive, peaceful silence within your mouth. The coolness of the mist feels exquisite against your skin, a counterpoint to the deep, inner warmth you cultivated, creating a perfect balance, a profound harmony within your being. You might gently whisper to yourself, "I am releasing all control. I am safe." This iridescent mist flows down your neck, releasing any subtle holding, any residual stiffness, making your neck feel long, supple, and completely free. Then it flows into your shoulders, dissolving any faint whispers of responsibility or stress, allowing them to drop even further, becoming heavier, more expansive, utterly peaceful. As the mist permeates your shoulders, you might imagine them as broad, calm surfaces, reflecting the tranquil light of the moon, unburdened and at peace. A sense of gentle weight settles over them, not heavy in a burdensome way, but heavy with profound, grounded relaxation. The mist continues its gentle descent, flowing down your upper arms, releasing them even more deeply, making them feel soft and yielding. It moves through your elbows, freeing them, and then into your forearms, where every muscle fiber softens and relaxes further, becoming wonderfully limp and heavy. And then this exquisite mist pours into your hands, washing over your wrists, softening them, flowing into your palms, inviting them to open even more fully to receive this peace. Each individual finger is bathed in this cool, luminous mist, feeling utterly light and free, yet deeply heavy and settled, a delightful paradox of peace. You might perceive a subtle shift in the air around your hands, a feeling of increased stillness, as if the very atoms are slowing down, aligning with your inner calm. Now, bring your attention once more to your chest, feeling that iridescent mist permeating every cell, every muscle, releasing any remaining tension, allowing your breath to flow with an even greater, effortless ease. Feel your heart space opening, softening, radiating an inner glow of peace and unconditional self-acceptance. Then the mist flows over your back, from the top of your neck, down your upper back, through your mid-back, and into your lower back, dissolving any last vestiges of tension, leaving your entire back feeling completely supple, supported, and wonderfully relaxed. You might imagine the surface supporting your back becoming even softer, molding perfectly to your contours, cradling you in absolute comfort. The iridescent mist continues its journey, flowing into your abdomen, softening your belly even more profoundly, releasing any last subtle contractions, allowing a deep, expansive peace to settle in your core. Then it moves into your hips, inviting them to spread even wider, to sink even deeper, feeling utterly grounded and secure. The mist flows down into your upper legs, bathing your powerful muscles in serene release, making them feel incredibly heavy and wonderfully limp. As the mist moves over your skin, you might feel a pleasant coolness, a refreshing lightness, as if your very essence is being cleansed and renewed. Further still, the mist flows into your knees, freeing them completely, and then into your lower legs, inviting the calves and shins to release even further, becoming exquisitely soft and heavy. It moves into your ankles, allowing them to become utterly relaxed and fluid. And finally, this luminous mist cascades over your feet, from the heels to the arches, to the balls of your feet, cleansing and releasing any last traces of tension. Each individual toe is bathed in this cool, soothing light, releasing completely, becoming wonderfully soft and still. Your entire being is now immersed in a profound state of deep, deep relaxation, heavy, soft, and utterly at peace. You are floating in a sea of tranquility, completely safe, completely supported, completely at ease. Now, gently bring your awareness to your natural breath once more, not attempting to change it in any way, simply observing its effortless flow. Notice the gentle expansion as the air flows in, and the soft release as the air flows out. Feel the subtle rhythm, a natural, calming cadence that requires no effort from you. With each incoming breath, imagine pure, clean energy flowing into every cell of your body, revitalizing, refreshing. And with each outgoing breath, imagine releasing any last traces of tension, any worries, any thoughts that no longer serve you, simply letting them drift away, effortlessly, into the vast, open space beyond you. Your breath is your anchor, a gentle guide as you drift deeper and deeper into profound relaxation. Feel your body becoming heavier, sinking deeper into the soft support beneath you, as if you are merging with it, becoming one with the gentle stillness. Your awareness remains soft, open, and receptive, simply observing, simply being. Imagine now a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase beginning to form before your inner eye. Its steps are crafted from a smooth, luminescent pearl, each one radiating a soft, gentle glow, casting a warm, inviting light into the subtle shadows around them. The banister is made of polished, deep amber wood, smooth and cool to the touch, spiraling gracefully downwards. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible lift, a soft buoyancy, as you begin to float effortlessly, calmly downwards, spiraling along this exquisite staircase. With each soft, gentle descent, you move deeper and deeper into a profound state of peace, into a realm of serene tranquility. You are not walking, you are simply floating, drifting with an exquisite grace. As you pass each step, feel yourself sinking further into a velvety relaxation. The air around you here is soft, warm, and carries a faint, sweet scent, perhaps like jasmine and sandalwood mingling in the twilight, deepening your calm. The light from the pearl steps casts a gentle, shifting pattern on the surfaces around you, creating an atmosphere of dreamlike beauty. You notice the subtle shift in the air pressure, a gentle, comforting presence that seems to embrace you, inviting you deeper into this peaceful descent. With each breath, you float further down, deeper into relaxation. One step, and you feel a wave of peace wash over you. Another step, and your mind grows even clearer, even stiller. A third step, and you feel yourself letting go of any remaining awareness of your physical body, simply floating as pure consciousness. The spiral staircase continues its gentle descent, unwinding beneath you, each turn bringing a fresh layer of peace, a deeper state of surrender. You might notice the very subtle sound of silence here, a profound stillness that seems to hum with a gentle, reassuring energy. Perhaps you hear a faint, distant melody, like chimes carried on a gentle breeze, so soft it could be a memory, or a dream, or simply the sound of peace itself. This music encourages your mind to relax even further, inviting you to drift. You are floating down, 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 through warm, colored clouds, each one a different hue of comfort and calm. First, you drift through a cloud of soft lavender, feeling all your thoughts becoming soft and hazy, dissolving into the gentle mist. The scent of lavender is palpable now, a light, fragrant wave that washes over you, soothing your senses. Then, you gently float into a cloud of deep indigo, feeling a profound sense of serenity enveloping you, a deep, quiet peace settling in your core. The air here feels denser, richer, full of an ancient calm. Next, you drift into a cloud of warm rose gold, feeling a gentle, unconditional love radiating throughout your being, filling you with a sense of immense worth and safety. This color feels like a warm embrace, a soft caress from the universe itself. You continue to float downwards, effortlessly, through these magnificent, comforting clouds. The light shifts and changes around you, a kaleidoscope of peaceful hues, each one drawing you deeper into the liminal space between waking and dreaming. You are completely safe, completely supported, completely at peace. The clouds are soft beneath you, around you, like the most luxurious down, cradling you gently. Feel the subtle currents of the air carrying you, guiding you, as you surrender more and more deeply to this profound relaxation. You might notice the exquisite textures of these dream clouds, not fluffy like cotton, but perhaps like spun moonlight or solidified starlight, cool and ethereal, yet wonderfully comforting to your inner touch. Your internal monologue becomes softer, gentler, less analytical, more receptive to pure sensation. As you drift through these soothing clouds, you become aware of a subtle shift, a gentle thinning of the cloud layers, revealing a soft, shimmering light below. You are effortlessly approaching the threshold of a new realm, a space where your conscious mind can interact with your dreams. This is a place of infinite possibilities, where your imagination holds boundless power, where you are the master of your own exquisite reality. Feel a gentle anticipation, a quiet excitement bubbling up within you, knowing that you are about to step into a world of your own making, a world where you are truly free. As you prepare to cross this threshold, allow a simple intention to settle deeply within your heart, an intention to become aware within your dream. You might gently repeat to yourself, in your mind's quiet whisper, "I will know I am dreaming. I will become aware within my dream." This intention is not a command. It is a gentle suggestion, a seed planted in the fertile ground of your subconscious mind. Feel the energy of this intention, light and clear, resonating throughout your being. As you drift further, you are reminded that within this dream space, you possess boundless creative power. Anything you wish to experience, anything you wish to manifest, is yours to command. You are the architect, the artist, the storyteller of your own incredible journey. Before you fully enter, take a moment to notice your own hands, observing them with a soft, curious gaze. See the intricate lines, the subtle details of your fingers, and just allow them to shift and shimmer, perhaps changing color ever so slightly, or lengthening, or growing translucent, confirming that you are indeed entering a space where reality is fluid, where your consciousness is awakening. This is a simple reality check, a gentle nudge to your awareness, a reminder that you are now lucid, aware, and empowered. Feel a surge of quiet confidence, knowing that you are fully capable of navigating this wondrous realm. You are completely safe, completely in control, completely ready. Now, you begin to drift downwards through the last veil of colored mists, a final diaphanous layer that shimmers with all the colors you've passed through. And as you do, you feel a gentle landing, a soft contact with something wonderfully firm and yet yielding beneath you. You open your inner eyes, and before you unfolds a sight of breathtaking, awe-inspiring beauty, a vision that instantly confirms you have arrived in a place of deep magic and ancient wisdom. You are now immersed in a deep-sea crystalline grotto, a sanctuary of unparalleled serenity and vibrant life, far, far beneath the shimmering surface of the dream ocean. The air around you, though you are deep underwater, feels perfectly breathable, cool, and remarkably fresh, carrying with it a distinct, ethereal scent. It is the very essence of ancient Atlantean wisdom from the memory pools, a cool, briny fragrance, not harsh or unpleasant, but clean and invigorating, mixed with warm, metallic undertones that evoke a sense of deep history and forgotten knowledge. This unique aroma sparks intuitive flashes within your mind, like tiny sparks of understanding igniting, offering glimpses of timeless knowing, a quiet recognition of truths that feel deeply familiar, even if they are new. You take a slow, deep, effortless breath of this incredible air, letting the scent permeate every cell, feeling a profound connection to this ancient, living world. The grotto itself is a marvel of natural architecture and luminous artistry. Immense quartz formations, pillars of pure, translucent crystal, rise majestically from the seabed, soaring upwards, almost touching the vaulted, shimmering ceiling of this underwater sanctuary. These quartz giants hum with a gentle, starlit bioluminescence, a soft, internal light that pulses with a rhythmic, soothing energy, casting an otherworldly glow upon everything around you. The light is not harsh, it is soft, diffused, like moonlight filtered through layers of deep water, painting the cavern in shades of sapphire, emerald, and amethyst. You gaze at these colossal crystals, noticing their perfect facets, the way light catches and refracts within their depths, creating dancing rainbows that drift languidly through the water. Each pulse of light feels like a heartbeat, a living pulse of the earth's deep magic, a resonance that vibrates gently through your very being. As you stand, or rather, float effortlessly upon the soft, crystalline sand of the grotto floor, you realize that the boundaries of this space are not solid rock, but a magnificent veil of fluidic crystal, a living barrier that shimmers and ripples like liquid light. This veil separates you from the boundless expanse of the dream ocean, offering a view that is both protected and expansive. Through this veil, you can perceive the shifting, enigmatic depths beyond, And as you gaze upon this translucent, fluid wall, you notice something extraordinary. Within its depths, intricate glyphs are constantly shifting, swirling, and reforming, almost like a living language. One moment, you see a swirling vortex of ancient Atlantean script. The next, it morphs into shimmering geometric patterns, then into images of mythical sea creatures, then into symbols that resonate with profound, unspoken meaning. This constant transformation is a natural reality check, a gentle invitation to confirm your awareness, to acknowledge the dream nature of this incredible realm. You realize that you can choose to focus on a particular glyph, and as you do, it seems to pause, just for a moment, revealing a deeper layer of detail before gracefully shifting again. This constant, gentle reminder reinforces your lucidity, your conscious presence within this wondrous dream. The floor beneath your bare feet, or perhaps you are simply floating just above it, is a carpet of incredibly fine, pearlescent sand, shimmering with its own faint, inner light. Scattered throughout this sand are smaller, perfectly smooth, sea-tumbled crystals, cool and soft to the touch, their surfaces polished by untold ages of gentle currents. You reach out a mental hand, allowing your intention to guide you, and a delicate, luminescent pebble of rose quartz rises gracefully from the sand, floating effortlessly into your palm. You feel its cool, smooth weight, the subtle vibrations of its energy, a soft warmth that spreads through your hand, confirming your creative power within this space. With your mind alone, you guide it to rotate slowly, watching as its facets catch the bioluminescent light from the immense quartz formations, revealing flashes of inner fire before gently returning it to the seabed. Around you, other forms of crystalline life flourish. Delicate, fern-like structures made of shimmering emerald crystal sway gently with the unseen currents, their fronds catching and scattering the light into myriad tiny green sparks. Clusters of sapphire crystal anemones bloom from crevices in the larger quartz formations, their delicate tendrils pulsing with a soft, azure glow, reaching out as if to greet you, completely benign and beautiful. The gentle currents here are not forceful, but rather a slow, deliberate movement, a breathing of the grotto itself, carrying the ethereal Atlantean scent throughout the air, making it feel fresh and alive. You notice a faint, almost imperceptible sound, like the distant whisper of countless tiny bubbles rising through immense depths, a soft, rhythmic hush that contributes to the deep, enveloping calm of the sanctuary. As you gaze at the shimmering fluidic crystal veil, you observe the world beyond. Vast, undulating kelp forests made of glowing, metallic threads wave in the distance, their bioluminescent tips tracing graceful patterns in the deep-sea gloom. Enormous, gentle leviathans, shaped like ancient whales, but crafted from living crystal, drift silently through those distant forests, their massive forms radiating a soft, compassionate light. They are not creatures of fear, but of profound peace and ancient wisdom, their movements slow and deliberate, a testament to the serene majesty of this dream realm. Their presence evokes a feeling of quiet awe, a deep respect for the profound mysteries of the dream ocean. You feel a gentle thought emerge. This world is alive, and I am part of its beauty. You sense a subtle shift in the light, a gentle pulse from the largest quartz pillar near the center of the grotto. Drawn by an intuitive pull, you drift closer effortlessly, your body feeling utterly weightless, guided by your intention alone. This central pillar is truly colossal, its surface shimmering with an even more intense, yet still gentle, bioluminescence. It feels like the heart of the grotto, radiating an ancient, powerful energy. As you approach, you notice intricate patterns etched into its base, lines and symbols that seem to glow with a deep, internal warmth. They are not static, they subtly shift, almost breathing with the rhythm of the pillar's light. As you draw nearer to this magnificent crystalline heart, your gaze falls upon a small, alcove-like depression within its base, a perfect, shallow indentation in the smooth crystal. Resting within this natural cradle, shimmering with a soft, inner light, lies a wondrous artifact, the fluid crystal lens. It is a single, perfectly smooth, ovoid shape, roughly the size of your palm, crafted from what appears to be solidified dream essence. Its surface is not entirely transparent, but holds a depth, a liquid clarity that seems to shift and swirl with internal currents, reflecting and absorbing the ambient bioluminescence in mesmerizing ways. It feels incredibly ancient, yet wonderfully vibrant, humming with a gentle, resonant energy that you can feel even before your physical touch. A quiet knowing arises within you, an understanding that this lens is a key, a tool for unlocking deeper dimensions of this dream. A gentle curiosity guides your next action. You think of reaching out for the lens, and instantly, without conscious effort, your dream hand extends, feeling light and ethereal. The sensation of your fingers gently closing around the fluid crystal lens is remarkably vivid. It feels cool and incredibly smooth against your palm, like polished glass, yet it possesses a subtle, inner warmth that emanates from its depths, resonating with the energy within your own being. It fits perfectly into your hand, as if it was always meant to be there. The surface of the lens is perfectly polished, and as you hold it, you observe its profound clarity, how it seems to absorb and intensify the light around it, creating a miniature galaxy of swirling hues within its depths. You feel its weight, a surprisingly substantial yet comforting presence in your palm, a testament to its solidified dream essence. Your internal thought is one of quiet wonder. This is mine, a part of my own dream potential. Holding the fluid crystal lens, you feel its energy radiating through your hand and up your arm, a gentle current of amplified intuition flowing through you. A subtle thought arises, a knowing that to use it, you must bring it to your third eye, that space just above and between your eyebrows, the seat of intuition and inner vision. Without hesitation, guided by this quiet understanding, you gently lift the lens. The sensation of it rising almost weightlessly through the water-like air of the grotto is smooth and effortless. As you bring it closer to your face, the swirling patterns within the lens intensify, becoming more vibrant, more fluid, like a miniature, contained nebula. You place the smooth, cool surface of the fluid crystal lens gently against your third eye. The contact is soft, yet firm, and you immediately feel a powerful, yet gentle surge of energy, a profound sense of connection. It feels as if the lens is merging with your inner vision, amplifying your perception, not just of the immediate environment, but of possibilities beyond. As it settles against your brow, the world through your ordinary eyes seems to soften, to blur, as your inner vision sharpens and comes into vivid focus through the lens. The clarity of the lens instantly responds to your focus and emotional state. As you hold a feeling of calm curiosity, the lens becomes perfectly transparent, a window into new dimensions. If a fleeting thought of worry or distraction were to cross your mind, the clarity might ripple for a moment, a gentle invitation to return to your centered intention. But you are calm, focused, and utterly at peace. Through the fluid crystal lens, held gently to your third eye, the deep-sea crystalline grotto around you takes on an entirely new dimension of vividness. The bioluminescent quartz formations hum with a visible energetic field, a shimmering aura of pure light that you couldn't perceive before. The shifting glyphs within the fluidic crystal veil now seem to pulse with individual meaning, each symbol vibrating with an ancient story, revealing layers of information that unfold almost telepathically within your mind. You perceive the true depth of the elemental symbiosis that governs this world, how the living crystals draw energy from the deep-sea currents, how the very air you breathe is recycled and purified by their resonant vibrations. You feel a profound sense of interconnectedness, understanding that everything here is part of a grand, harmonious whole, a beautiful dance of elemental forces. With the lens still pressed gently to your third eye, you consciously direct your focus, allowing your intention to guide your vision. You think of peering into another dream dimension, a subtle curiosity drawing you towards what lies beyond. As you focus this clear, pure intention, the immediate environment of the grotto seems to subtly recede, not vanishing, but becoming a transparent overlay, while a new scene begins to form within the clarity of the fluid crystal lens. The swirling patterns within the lens coalesce, deepening into a swirling vortex of rich amethyst and emerald hues, a tunnel of vibrant light that stretches into an unknown distance. This vision is not forced or jarring. It is a gentle, unfolding revelation, a testament to your innate power. As you gaze into this crystalline vortex, you begin to perceive faint outlines of a new landscape emerging within it, a place that feels distinct from the grotto, yet equally magical. You can almost make out vast, glowing forests, not of kelp, but of towering, ethereal trees whose leaves seem to shimmer with captured starlight. There are faint whispers of sounds, like the rustling of those luminous leaves, carried on an unseen breeze, and the faint, sweet scent of night-blooming flowers carried on that same dream current. You recognize this as a doorway, a portal into another facet of the collective dream, awaiting your gentle exploration. The feeling of possibility is immense, yet it remains wonderfully calm, infused with a deep sense of security. You gently lower the fluid crystal lens from your third eye, feeling a soft ripple of transition as your perception gently returns to the immediate environment of the deep-sea crystalline grotto. The vividness of the vision lingers, a memory of potential. As you hold the lens, you now focus on the second aspect of its power, manifesting hidden paths within your immediate environment. You allow your gaze to drift across the grotto, searching for a subtle clue, a hidden opening, perhaps a path that wasn't visible before. Your intention is clear and pure, to discover what lies beyond this familiar space. As you hold this intention, and as the clarity of the fluid crystal lens responds to your steady focus, you notice a subtle disturbance in the fluidic crystal veil to your left, an area where the shimmering surface seems to ripple more intensely, almost like a thin curtain drawn across an unseen doorway. It's not an obvious entrance, but a soft, almost imperceptible distortion in the very fabric of the dream. This quiet anomaly draws your attention, pulling your inner gaze towards it. A gentle thought arises. There is a path here waiting to be revealed. You begin to drift slowly towards this area of subtle shimmering, your movements effortless and serene. As you approach, the rhythmic hum of the quartz formations seems to subtly shift, becoming a little softer, a little more insistent in this particular direction. The metallic undertones of the Atlantean scent grow slightly stronger, deeper, hinting at something profound. The shifting glyphs within the veil around this particular spot begin to coalesce, forming a more stable pattern, a symbolic representation of a doorway, an intricate mandala of ancient wisdom. It is a gentle confirmation that your intention is being heard, that the dream itself is responding to your conscious will. However, as you draw closer, a delicate challenge presents itself. Before the shimmering path can fully reveal itself, small, translucent pockets of swirling mist begin to appear in the air directly in front of this potential doorway. These misty pockets are not menacing. They are soft, ephemeral, almost beautiful in their fleeting forms, shifting gently with the unseen currents. You recognize them immediately as residual unfocused thoughts, fragments of lingering mental static from the waking world, gently manifested within this dream space. They are a subtle invitation to refine your focus, to center your intention even more profoundly. You observe these swirling mist pockets with a sense of calm curiosity, not with frustration or anxiety. One pocket, shaped like a miniature spiral, drifts lazily past your gaze, and you perceive within it a fleeting image, a faint echo of a task left undone, a minor concern from your day. Another larger pocket of mist, almost cloud-like, shimmers with a diffuse light, and you sense a general feeling of mild uncertainty, a whisper of indecision. These are not obstacles to be fought, but gentle challenges to be observed and allowed to dissipate, a process of conscious self-awareness. You understand intuitively that the way to clear these pockets is to consciously introduce clear, pure intention, to gently dissolve the unfocused thoughts with the power of your lucid awareness. You hold the fluid crystal lens to your third eye once more, feeling its familiar, comforting pressure, amplifying your focus. You close your dream eyes for a moment and take a slow, deep, effortless breath of the cool, briny Atlantean air, letting the metallic undertones deepen your sense of timeless knowing. You feel the intuitive flashes sparking within, guiding you. With your dream eyes gently open, you direct your clear, pure intention towards the swirling pockets of mist. You visualize your intention as a calm, steady beam of light emanating from your third eye, passing through the fluid crystal lens and gently touching each pocket of mist. You don't push or force. You simply allow this light of clear intention to radiate. As the light from your intention touches the first small, spiraling pocket of mist, you observe it respond almost instantly. The faint image within it seems to shimmer, then dissolve, and the mist itself begins to thin, to unravel, dissipating gracefully into the ambient water-like air, leaving behind only perfect clarity. The feeling of resolution, even for such a small thought, is wonderfully satisfying, a gentle affirmation of your mental power. You then turn your gentle attention to the larger, cloud-like pocket of mist, the one that held the faint feeling of uncertainty. You allow your clear, pure intention to flow towards it, envisioning that calm, steady beam of light gently bathing it. As the light touches the mist, the diffuse uncertainty within it seems to soften, to lose its definition, and the mist itself begins to gracefully unravel, thinning into nothingness, simply merging back into the serene atmosphere of the grotto. The space where it once was is now perfectly clear, sparkling with the enhanced bioluminescence of the surrounding crystals. A deep sense of inner peace settles over you, a quiet satisfaction in having brought clarity and resolution to these ephemeral dream manifestations. As the last of the swirling mist pockets dissipates, revealing the space fully, the fluidic crystal veil directly in front of you responds dramatically. The swirling glyphs that had formed the mandala of a doorway now solidify, becoming perfectly still, forming a distinct, arching entrance. The veil itself parts, not with a rush of water, but with a silent, graceful unfurling, like two immense, translucent curtains drawing apart, revealing a pathway beyond. The pathway is not dark or foreboding, but leads into a shimmering tunnel, its walls made of the same fluidic crystal, but radiating an even softer, gentler light, as if spun from pure moonlight. The floor of this tunnel is smooth, cool crystal, gleaming softly, inviting you deeper. You feel a pull, a gentle curiosity guiding you forward, an unwavering sense of safety and wonder. The Atlantean scent here is slightly different, perhaps a touch sweeter, with a faint, almost floral note mingling with the briny, metallic undertones, hinting at new discoveries. You take a gentle, effortless step forward, or rather, you float forward, your body moving with graceful ease into the shimmering crystalline tunnel. The fluidic crystal walls seem to breathe around you, pulsing with a soft, internal luminescence that guides your way. The light within the tunnel is not static. It shimmers and shifts, creating dancing patterns of illumination on the crystalline floor and ceiling. Each step, each moment of floating, feels like a deliberate, gentle passage into a deeper secret of this dream realm. The rhythmic hum of the grotto's immense quartz formations, now slightly muted by the tunnel walls, still reaches you, a comforting, distant echo. As you glide deeper into the tunnel, the walls around you reveal subtle intricacies. Embedded within the fluidic crystal, you notice minute, crystalline inclusions, tiny specks of rainbow, light that sparkle and flash as you pass. Some of these inclusions seem to form tiny, almost imperceptible pictures, microscopic glimpses of ancient Atlantean cities, swirling vortexes of energy, or serene underwater gardens. You could spend hours simply observing these miniature universes embedded in the walls, but your gentle intention guides you further. The air remains cool and fresh, imbued with the ancient scent, which now seems to deepen in complexity, hinting at untold stories held within these crystalline passages. The tunnel curves gently, leading you deeper into the heart of this crystalline sanctuary. You become aware of the subtle sensation of movement, the gentle flow of the water-like dream substance around you, a soft, caressing pressure that feels both supportive and reassuring. This movement reminds you that you are deeply within a living dream, a place where all elements respond to your conscious presence. You might even find yourself smiling, a soft, inner smile of profound contentment and wonder. After a long, slow, and wonderfully calm journey through the shimmering crystalline tunnel, you emerge into another chamber, a vast, circular cavern even larger than the first grotto. This space is dramatically different, yet equally enchanting. Here, the primary source of light is not from immense quartz formations, but from countless small, intricate crystalline growths that cling to the walls and ceiling like delicate, illuminated filigree. Each growth pulses with its own soft, internal light, creating a breathtaking tapestry of interconnected luminosity, like a vast, organic chandelier of dreams. The light here is predominantly a soft, warm amber, suffusing the entire chamber with a golden, inviting glow, making the space feel incredibly nurturing and safe. In the very center of this grand chamber, a circular pool of water-like dream essence shimmers with an ethereal, milky luminescence. This is clearly a heart of the elemental symbiosis that permeates this world, a nexus of ancient power. The water in this pool is not still, but subtly swirls with a gentle, hypnotic current, creating delicate patterns on its surface. You perceive immediately that this is one of the revered Atlantean memory pools, a repository of timeless wisdom and collective dream experiences. The distinct scent of ancient Atlantean wisdom, cool and briny with warm, metallic undertones, is incredibly potent here, almost palpable, and it sparks a continuous flow of intuitive flashes within you, not as overwhelming thoughts, but as soft, clear knowings that rise effortlessly to the surface of your awareness. You feel an immediate, profound connection to all that has been, all that is, and all that could be. The edges of the memory pool are lined with smooth, highly polished obsidian, dark and reflective, creating a beautiful contrast to the luminous water within. As you approach the edge of the pool, you notice your reflection in the obsidian surface. Your reflection is not exactly as you remember it, but subtly different, perhaps wearing robes of shimmering, translucent crystal, or having eyes that glow with an inner light, confirming again the dream nature of this reality and the boundless potential of your dream self. You gaze at this transformed reflection, feeling a deep sense of empowerment and acceptance, recognizing the fluidity and beauty of your awakened dream identity. I am my dream self, whole and free, you affirm gently to yourself. You are drawn to the luminous water of the memory pool, feeling an irresistible urge to connect with its ancient wisdom. As you reach the obsidian edge, you gently, effortlessly, extend your dream hand towards the shimmering surface. The water-like dream essence feels cool and incredibly smooth against your fingertips, almost silken, yet it also vibrates with a subtle, energetic hum, a profound resonance. You dip your hand gently into the pool, letting the milky luminescence wash over your skin. It feels like liquid light, cool and refreshing, yet imbued with an ancient warmth, a living current of pure knowing. As your hand rests gently within the memory pool, the intuitive flashes intensify, flowing through you like gentle currents of understanding. You perceive images, not as vivid pictures, but as profound concepts and feelings. The architectural plans of ancient Atlantean cities, not just structures, but the very intentions behind their creation, the harmonious elemental symbiosis that governed their design. You sense the collective joy of Atlantean dreamers exploring the ocean depths, their minds connected in a vast network of shared understanding. You feel the deep peace of countless generations, their wisdom encoded into the very essence of this pool. The briny, metallic scent is strongest here, almost tasting of profound clarity and deep, liquid history. A taste that invigorates your inner senses and sparks your curiosity even further. You are completely immersed in this stream of timeless knowing, feeling the wisdom flow into you, becoming a part of you, enriching your own consciousness. The feeling is one of profound tranquility and boundless learning. The soft, amber light of the cavern glows around you, cradling you in its warmth, making you feel utterly safe and cherished in this sacred space. You gently remind yourself, I am open to wisdom. I am pure awareness. As you slowly withdraw your hand from the luminous water of the memory pool, a single, shimmering drop of the dream essence clings to your fingertips, sparkling with an inner light. You watch it mesmerized as it hangs suspended for a moment, then coalesces, solidifying into a tiny, perfectly formed crystalline sphere, no larger than a dewdrop, but holding the brilliance of 1,000 stars. This is a gift, a tangible piece of the memory pool's wisdom, now made real within your dream. You gently bring it closer, holding it up to catch the amber light, and as you do, you perceive within its tiny sphere a swirling, miniature galaxy, a compact universe of ancient secrets. With a gentle intention, you allow this tiny crystalline sphere to rest in the palm of your hand, feeling its subtle warmth, its gentle hum. It feels like a condensed essence of knowledge, perfectly held. You then consider what to do with this precious gift. A thought comes to you: to infuse it with a specific intention, to amplify a particular desire within your dream. You focus your intention on a sense of profound balance and harmony, wishing to further attune yourself to the elemental symbiosis of this world. As you hold this clear, pure intention, the tiny crystalline sphere in your palm responds instantly. Its internal galaxy of light swirls more vibrantly, its hues deepen, and it begins to pulse with a slow, steady rhythm, mirroring the beat of your own calm heart. You feel a gentle warmth spreading from the sphere, moving through your palm and radiating throughout your entire being, anchoring the feeling of balance and harmony within your very essence. You then gently close your fingers around the sphere, feeling its smooth, cool, yet vibrantly alive presence. You know that you can choose to keep it, to carry this essence of balance with you, or you can release it, allowing it to return to the universal dream. For now, you choose to hold it, feeling its comforting presence within your grasp, a constant reminder of your creative power and the wisdom you have embraced. As you stand by the memory pool, holding this small, powerful crystalline sphere, your gaze drifts to the intricate crystalline growths that adorn the walls and ceiling of this vast chamber. You notice that some of these growths, especially those directly above the pool, are more developed, larger, and pulse with an even more complex array of colors. From deep violet to soft gold, their light creating a sublime, multi-hued illumination. They seem to be drawing energy directly from the memory pool itself, their delicate filigree acting as conduits for the ancient wisdom, transforming it into luminous light. You feel a gentle curiosity about these larger formations, sensing they hold even more profound secrets. You direct your attention towards one particularly grand crystalline growth that arches gracefully over a portion of the memory pool. It is shaped like a magnificent, unfurling fern, its fronds made of countless interconnected, shimmering crystal filaments that glow with a predominant violet light. interspersed with streaks of soft, ethereal blue. You sense a profound resonance emanating from this particular formation, a vibration that feels deeply peaceful and immensely powerful. It reminds you of an ancient library, not of books, but of pure light and crystalline memory. With your fluid crystal lens still gently at your third eye, and the tiny crystalline sphere of balance held comfortably in your hand, you focus your intention upon this magnificent crystalline fern. You wish to perceive its deeper purpose, to understand the wisdom it holds within its luminous structure. As your intention becomes clear and unwavering, the violet and blue light of the fern begins to pulse more intensely, subtly shifting its hues. And then, woven into the very fabric of its glowing filaments, you begin to perceive shimmering, ethereal pockets of swirling mist, even more delicate and transient than those you encountered in the tunnel. These are even more subtle manifestations of unfocused thoughts, perhaps even whispers of ancient, half-forgotten dream fragments that have collected within the powerful crystalline structure over eons. They are like wisps of forgotten dreams, waiting to be acknowledged and gently released. You observe these new pockets of swirling mist with the same calm, gentle curiosity as before. One small pocket, shaped like a miniature spiral, drifts slowly within a violet frond, and you perceive a faint, lingering echo of a beautiful but ultimately fleeting emotion, perhaps a quiet yearning for something undefined. Another, larger pocket, swirling with faint blue light, seems to hold a diffused sense of universal uncertainty, a grand question about the very nature of existence itself. These are not personal thoughts of yours, but echoes of countless dreamers, gently swirling within the crystalline memory. They are a gentle invitation to introduce clarity, not for yourself alone, but for the collective dreamscape, to bring light to these ancient, unfocused echoes. You close your dream eyes for a brief moment, breathing in the rich, briny Atlantean scent, feeling its profound clarity and timeless knowing permeate your being. You reconnect with the feeling of balance and harmony from the crystalline sphere in your hand, allowing that resonant frequency to expand within you. With your dream eyes gently open, you direct your clear, pure intention towards the pockets of swirling mist within the crystalline fern. You visualize a gentle, soothing light, a warm, golden radiance emanating from your heart, flowing through your third eye, through the fluid crystal lens, and softly touching these ethereal wisps of mist. As this golden radiance of clear intention touches the first, small, spiraling pocket of mist, the faint, lingering echo of yearning within it seems to gently soften, to transform into a feeling of universal acceptance and peace. The mist itself then gracefully dissipates, dissolving into the luminous violet of the crystalline frond, leaving behind only perfect clarity and a subtle intensification of the fern's light. The feeling of having offered this gentle release, this subtle act of dream healing, is profoundly satisfying and deeply nurturing. You then turn your gentle attention to the larger blue-hued pocket of mist, the one holding the diffused sense of universal uncertainty. You allow your warm, golden radiance of clear intention to flow towards it, bathing it in understanding and acceptance. As the light touches the mist, the grand question within it seems to gently resolve, transforming into a feeling of profound, quiet awe, an acceptance of life's beautiful mysteries. The mist then gracefully unravels, thinning into nothingness, simply merging back into the serene, luminous blue of the crystalline frond. The space where it once was is now perfectly clear, sparkling with renewed intensity, as if the crystal has just been polished by pure awareness. As the last of these ancient, swirling mist pockets dissipates, the magnificent crystalline fern responds with a breathtaking display. Its violet and blue light intensifies, pulsing with a vibrant, celebratory energy. And then, from its very core, a single, perfectly formed crystalline bloom begins to slowly, gracefully unfold. It is a flower of pure light, its petals crafted from shimmering, translucent crystal, radiating a soft, gentle spectrum of colors that seem to shimmer and dance. It is not just a flower, it is a manifestation of pure insight, an exquisite symbol of the wisdom unlocked. As it fully unfurls, a new, ethereal scent wafts through the air, a delicate, sweet fragrance like star-kissed lilies, mingling with the ancient Atlantean aroma, deepening the sense of wonder. This crystalline bloom pulses with a subtle melodic hum, a soft, high-pitched chime that resonates deeply within your inner ear, a sound that feels both ancient and utterly new. You recognize it as a manifestation of elemental symbiosis, a perfect fusion of dream essence and crystalline structure, born from clear intention. As you gaze upon this beautiful bloom, a wave of profound understanding washes over you, that the universe itself, in its boundless creativity, responds to your focus, to your clarity, to your intention. You are not merely observing, you are co-creating in this gentle, powerful way. The light emanating from the bloom casts gentle, shifting shadows on the adjacent crystalline growths, creating an ever-changing landscape of subtle beauty and depth. You feel a deep, resonant peace settle within your heart, a knowing that you are in perfect harmony with this profound, living dream. You allow your gaze to rest upon the luminous petals of the crystalline bloom, noticing their intricate, almost lace-like patterns. Each petal is a marvel of delicate crystalline formation, shimmering with a soft, internal light. You extend your dream hand, feeling the familiar weight of the fluid crystal lens and the tiny sphere of balance, and gently reach towards one of the petals. The touch is ethereal, yet distinct. It feels like cool, polished glass, yet it holds a vibrant, living energy. A faint, sweet musical note resonates from the petal as your fingers brush against it, a delicate chime that harmonizes with the gentle hum of the bloom. This interaction is completely safe, completely beautiful, completely within your gentle control. As your fingers make contact, the petal subtly changes, not breaking or diminishing, but gently shifting its hue, perhaps from soft violet to a luminous rose, acknowledging your touch, responding to your presence. You feel a gentle surge of creative energy, a subtle feedback loop of connection between you and this exquisite dream manifestation. You could, if you wished, focus your intention and cause the entire bloom to grow larger, more vibrant, its colors intensifying with your thought. But for now, you are content to simply observe and appreciate its innate beauty and perfect balance. The soft, amber light of the cavern seems to deepen around you, creating an atmosphere of profound tranquility. The distant, gentle sounds of the grotto, the faint bubbling, and the rhythmic hum of the larger quartz formations become even more subtle, almost fading into the background, leaving only the immediate, serene presence of the crystalline bloom and the profound quietude of the memory pool. The rich, briny Atlantean scent, infused with the new, ethereal fragrance of the bloom, creates an olfactory symphony that deepens your state of peaceful awareness. You gently retract your hand from the crystalline bloom, feeling the lingering coolness and the subtle vibration of its energy on your fingertips. The petal slowly, gracefully, returns to its original hue, a beautiful testament to the dream's responsiveness and resilience. You are filled with a profound sense of respect for this living, breathing dream world, and an even deeper appreciation for your own conscious agency within it. You realize that every interaction, every observation, every intention shapes and enriches this experience, making it uniquely yours. You allow your gaze to drift from the crystalline bloom back towards the shimmering, milky luminescence of the Atlantean memory pool. You notice that the gentle current within the pool has subtly changed its pattern, now swirling with an even more intricate, almost deliberate dance. It seems to be inviting you to explore its depths further, to immerse yourself more completely in its ancient wisdom. The obsidian edges of the pool seem to gleam with a deeper luster, reflecting the varied hues of the crystalline growths above, creating a mosaic of shifting light and shadow. As you contemplate the invitation of the memory pool, your attention is drawn to a series of crystalline stones that rest gently on a small, elevated crystalline ledge beside the pool. There are 5 stones in total, each one different in shape, size, and hue, yet all radiating a soft inner light. One is a deep indigo, perfectly round and smooth. Another is an elongated emerald, subtly faceted. A third is a small, sparkling ruby red, almost like a tiny ember. The fourth is a clear, brilliant diamond-like crystal, shimmering with every color of the rainbow. And the fifth is a gentle, milky opal, subtly shifting its internal colors as you gaze upon it. Each stone seems to hum with its own unique energetic signature, inviting exploration. You allow your intuition to guide you. You focus your thoughts purely and gently upon the milky opal, drawn by its soft, changing colors, its gentle, elusive light. As your intention settles upon it, the opal responds instantly. A soft, warm glow emanates from it, spreading like a gentle blush across its surface, and you feel a distinct warmth radiating from the stone, even from a distance, extending towards you. This is another gentle affirmation of your creative power within this dream, a clear demonstration of the elemental symbiosis at play. How even inanimate crystalline objects respond to your conscious focus and emotional state. You gently approach the ledge, your movements effortless, guided by a quiet fascination. You reach out your dream hand, feeling the familiar presence of the fluid crystal lens and the sphere of balance, and gently take the warm, milky opal into your palm. Its surface is incredibly smooth and cool to the touch, yet it holds that undeniable inner warmth that blossomed from your intention. As you hold it, the subtle shift of colors within the opal intensifies, swirling with gentle, calming hues of pinks, blues, and soft greens, creating a mesmerizing display. The scent of Atlantean wisdom around you seems to intensify again, now carrying a delicate, almost maternal fragrance, a nurturing resonance that feels incredibly comforting. As you hold the warm opal, you feel a deep sense of connection, a subtle understanding that this stone holds within it the essence of gentle transformation and adaptable wisdom. You could, if you wished, focus your intention and feel the opal begin to grow larger, expanding gently in your palm, its colors becoming even more vibrant, its warmth even more pronounced. But for now, you are content to simply hold it, to feel its subtle energy, to appreciate its inherent beauty and the quiet power of your connection to it. You close your fingers gently around it, letting it rest beside the crystalline sphere of balance. Two gentle sources of wisdom and power now cradled safely in your hand. You gently whisper to yourself, I am connected, I am aware, I am free. You lift your gaze once more, looking across the vastness of this second crystalline chamber. The gentle amber light, emanating from the countless filigree growths on the walls and ceiling, seems to dance and shimmer, creating a pervasive atmosphere of calm. You notice that the chamber extends further than you initially perceived, with several subtle archways leading off into other, softly lit passages, hinting at even more wonders to explore within this crystal sanctuary of inner light. One particular archway, directly opposite from where you entered, draws your attention. It is framed by two towering, spiraling crystal columns, their surfaces smooth and iridescent, reflecting the amber light with 1,000 tiny flashes. The passage beyond this archway seems to glow with a softer, almost ethereal, pale blue light, a striking contrast to the warm amber of the current chamber, promising a new, tranquil environment. As you fix your attention on this new passage, you notice a shimmering, translucent curtain of fine, crystalline threads hanging gently within the archway, swaying almost imperceptibly with unseen dream currents. This curtain is not opaque. You can see through it, perceiving a hint of the pale blue light beyond. It acts as a gentle invitation, a soft barrier that suggests passage, but also invites a moment of contemplation before proceeding. The crystalline threads are incredibly delicate, catching the light in a myriad of tiny, sparkling points, creating a soft, almost musical shimmer. You allow your gaze to linger on this beautiful, inviting passage, feeling a gentle pull towards the unknown wonders it may hold. The ancient Atlantean scent seems to subtly shift once more, carrying a hint of fresh water and distant, delicate flora, hinting at an environment slightly different from the briny memory pools. With the fluid crystal lens still gently at your third eye, and the tiny sphere of balance and the warm opal nestled comfortably in your hand, you begin to drift slowly, effortlessly, towards the arched passage. Your movements are graceful, weightless, almost like floating on air, each subtle shift of your body perfectly aligned with your intention. As you approach the shimmering crystalline curtain, the pale blue light beyond seems to intensify, beckoning you closer. The air around the curtain feels slightly cooler, a refreshing contrast to the warm amber light of the main chamber, a subtle sensory cue that you are indeed approaching a new threshold. You anticipate with a quiet joy what awaits you beyond this veil of light and crystal, knowing that you are fully lucid, fully empowered, and completely safe in every moment of this incredible dream journey. You are ready to step through, to discover the next layer of this crystal sanctuary of inner light, feeling a sense of deep peace and boundless curiosity guiding your way, as the soft, ambient hum of the living crystals surrounds you like a lullaby, inviting you deeper and deeper into the wondrous unfolding of your dream. And you are ready to step through, to discover the next layer of this crystal sanctuary of inner light, feeling a sense of deep peace and boundless curiosity guiding your way, as the soft, ambient hum of the living crystals surrounds you like a lullaby, inviting you deeper and deeper into the wondrous unfolding of your dream. The subtle thought to begin your passage forms gently within your mind, not as a command, but as an elegant, unhurried intention. Your dream body, responsive and weightless, registers this intention with a profound sense of ease. A subtle shift in your inner equilibrium occurs, an almost imperceptible lean, and you begin to float with exquisite slowness towards the shimmering crystalline curtain. This movement is not a push or a pull, but a graceful surrender to the gentle currents of the dream, carrying you forward with a serene inevitability. As you drift, the fluid crystal lens, still gently pressed to your third eye, seems to subtly intensify its inner swirling patterns, its liquid clarity reflecting the pale blue light of the passage, almost as if it is adjusting its own frequency to the new environment. In your dream hand, the tiny crystalline sphere of balance pulses with a slightly more pronounced, steady warmth, a gentle anchor of harmony, while the milky opal, nestled softly beside it, seems to glow with an even softer, more gentle array of shifting colors, responsive to the ethereal beauty unfolding before you. With each infinitesimally slow inch of movement, the shimmering, translucent curtain of fine, crystalline threads draws nearer, its individual filaments becoming exquisitely clear. You notice the delicate, almost imperceptible vibrations that travel along each thread, causing them to tremble with a soft, inner luminescence, like countless tiny dewdrops catching the light. As you approach, the very air in front of the curtain seems to thicken slightly, creating a soft, ethereal resistance, a gentle cushion that cradles your approach, ensuring that your passage is one of grace and reverence. The pale blue light beyond the curtain intensifies, now radiating with a soft, yet distinctly welcoming glow, painting the crystalline threads in shades of soft azure and shimmering silver, transforming them into a living veil of pure beauty. A faint, sweet musical shimmer, like the delicate chime of microscopic bells, emanates from the threads as your energy fields gently brush against them, a harmonious greeting from the dream itself. Your dream body, still utterly weightless, glides with an exquisite slowness directly into the crystalline curtain. There is no feeling of resistance, no physical impediment, only a soft, cool, almost imperceptible caress as the hundreds of delicate threads gently part to allow your passage. It feels like drifting through solidified moonlight, a sensation of cool, silken strands softly brushing against your dream skin, a soothing, delicate touch that sends a faint tingle of delightful anticipation through your entire being. Each thread, as it separates and then falls back into place behind you, seems to emit its own tiny, individual chime, creating a soft, cascading symphony of crystalline whispers that fades gently into the background as you continue your forward motion. The pale blue light now completely envelops you, bathing your dream form in its serene radiance, a light that feels both purifying and infinitely gentle. As you fully cross the threshold, the rich, briny Atlantean scent from the previous chamber begins to gracefully recede, softening its potent metallic undertones, and in its place, the new fragrance, hinted at before, truly blossoms. It is indeed a light, clean aroma of fresh, pure water, like a pristine mountain spring hidden deep within an ancient forest, exquisitely mingled with the delicate, sweet scent of distant, ethereal flora. It evokes images of dew-kissed petals and verdant, untouched landscapes, creating an olfactory tapestry that is both invigorating and deeply calming. This unique aroma permeates the air around you, subtly enhancing the sense of profound tranquility that already cradles you. A quiet thought surfaces in your mind. This world is constantly revealing new layers of beauty, and you feel a deep gratitude for the intricate design of this dream, affirming, "I am open to all its wonders." Now, you find yourself completely within the shimmering crystalline tunnel, the one framed by the towering, spiraling crystal columns. These columns, which you now perceive up close, are indeed magnificent. Their surfaces are not merely smooth, but subtly ribbed, spiraling upwards with an elegant, continuous curve, each rib catching and refracting the pale blue light in 1,000 tiny, iridescent flashes. They feel like ancient sentinels, silent guardians of this tranquil passage. The walls of the tunnel itself are composed of the same fluidic crystal you encountered in the first grotto, but here they glow with an even softer, gentler, almost purely ethereal pale blue light, as if spun from concentrated moonlight and solidified starlight. This light is not static. It shimmers and undulates, creating dancing patterns of illumination that drift languidly across the smooth, cool crystalline floor and ceiling. With each gentle, effortless glide forward, you notice the subtle intricacies embedded within these fluidic crystal walls. Tiny, iridescent inclusions, like microscopic specks of captured starlight, sparkle and flash as you pass, creating a sense of dynamic, hidden life within the crystal itself. Some of these inclusions, upon closer, more intuitive observation, seem to form miniature, almost imperceptible pictures, fleeting glimpses of vast, silent underwater cities, not of Atlantean design, but perhaps of an even older, more ethereal civilization. Others depict swirling vortexes of pure, luminous energy, or serene underwater gardens, where plants of shimmering light bloom in impossible hues. You could spend entire dream hours simply observing these miniature universes embedded in the walls, each one a testament to the boundless creativity of the dreamscape. But your gentle intention, a soft, unwavering pull towards discovery, guides you further into the tunnel's serene depths. The air around you in this passage remains exquisitely cool and remarkably fresh, imbued now with a more pronounced essence of the delicate floral scent, mingling harmoniously with the clean, pure water aroma. It feels as if the very air itself is being filtered and purified by the luminous crystals, creating an atmosphere of pristine clarity. The subtle sensation of movement, the gentle flow of the water-like dream substance around you, continues, a soft, caressing pressure that feels both supportive and profoundly reassuring, reminding you that you are deeply within a living dream, a place where all elements respond to your conscious presence. The rhythmic hum of the grotto's immense quartz formations, now significantly muted by the tunnel walls, still reaches you, a comforting, distant echo, a soft, foundational pulse that reminds you of your continuous connection to the larger sanctuary. A soft, inner smile blossoms within you, a profound contentment and wonder at the effortless unfolding of this journey, and you gently affirm, I am completely at peace, completely safe, completely free to explore. The crystalline tunnel curves gently and gracefully, leading you deeper and deeper into the heart of this luminous sanctuary. The soft, pale blue light subtly intensifies at each turn, guiding your way, illuminating every intricate detail with a gentle radiance. You continue to float effortlessly, your dream body perfectly attuned to the subtle currents of the dream, feeling a profound sense of weightlessness and freedom. The fluid crystal lens, still gently held to your third eye, allows you to perceive even finer nuances within the fluidic crystal walls. Perhaps the individual crystalline structures that compose the larger inclusions, or the way the light truly refracts at a molecular level. The tiny sphere of balance in your hand continues its steady, comforting pulse, a warm anchor of harmony, while the milky opal shimmers with an even more pronounced array of its gentle, shifting colors, reflecting the pale blue light with ethereal beauty. After a long, slow, and wonderfully serene journey through the shimmering crystalline tunnel, you perceive a subtle widening of the space ahead. The pale blue light that has been your constant companion begins to expand, becoming more diffuse, stretching out to reveal a truly vast, circular cavern. This chamber, even larger than the previous memory pool chamber, is dramatically different, yet equally enchanting. Here, the primary source of light is not from singular, grand formations, nor from countless small filigree growths, but from an entirely new and breathtaking display. Thousands upon thousands of luminous, flowing crystal waterfalls. These waterfalls cascade down from vast, overarching crystalline formations in the vaulted ceiling, not of water, but of pure, shimmering liquid light. They fall silently, gracefully, in broad, ethereal curtains of light, each cascade glowing with a predominant pale silver hue, interspersed with streaks of soft, ethereal blue and shimmering moonwhite. The light is not harsh, but exquisitely gentle, suffusing the entire chamber with a radiant, cool luminescence that evokes the feeling of being bathed in pure moonlight. The sheer scale and number of these silent waterfalls create an atmosphere of unparalleled serenity and profound wonder, a space that feels both vast and intimately cradling. The soft, constant movement of these luminous cascades casts gentle, shifting patterns of light and shadow across the chamber, making it feel alive and constantly transforming. In the very center of this grand chamber, where the myriad crystal light waterfalls converge, a magnificent, swirling vortex of pure, solidified moonlight glows with an intense, yet gentle, inner radiance. This is clearly a nexus of profound energy, a focal point where dream essence crystallizes into pure light and sound. The vortex itself is not a destructive force, but a slow, hypnotic spiral of luminous energy, constantly churning, constantly reforming, creating a delicate, intricate dance of light and shadow on its surface. This is the whispering light vortex, a repository of ancient dream songs and pure, unmanifested potential. The distinct scent of clean, pure water, now infused with an almost indescribable ozone-like freshness, and a hint of subtle, crystalline sweetness, is incredibly potent here, almost palpable. It sparks a continuous flow of intuitive flashes within you, not as overwhelming thoughts, but as soft, clear knowings that rise effortlessly to the surface of your awareness, whispering secrets of primordial creation and the genesis of dreams. You feel an immediate, profound connection to the very fabric of existence, to the silent genesis of all that is possible. The edges of the whispering light vortex are formed by a seamless, living crystal, so perfectly smooth and reflective that it mirrors the cascades of light waterfalls above, creating an illusion of infinite depth and boundless space. As you approach the edge of the vortex, you notice your reflection in its shimmering surface, a reflection that is even more ethereal and luminous than before. Your dream self now seems to shimmer with an inner light. Perhaps your skin takes on a subtle iridescence, or your form appears less solid, more fluid, confirming again the mutable and boundless nature of your dream identity. You gaze at this transformed reflection, feeling a deep sense of empowerment and acceptance, recognizing the fluidity and beauty of your awakened dream identity. I am pure light, pure potential, you affirm gently to yourself, feeling a surge of radiant energy emanate from your very core. You are drawn to the luminous, swirling heart of the whispering light vortex, feeling an irresistible urge to connect with its ancient songs and unmanifested potential. As you reach the crystal edge, you gently, effortlessly extend your dream hand towards the shimmering, spiraling surface. The solidified moonlight feels cool and incredibly smooth against your fingertips, almost like polished silk. Yet it also vibrates with a soft, melodic hum, a profound resonance that seems to sing directly into your being. You dip your hand gently into the vortex, letting the luminous light essence wash over your skin. It feels like liquid starlight, cool and refreshing, yet imbued with an ancient warmth, a living current of pure, melodious knowing. As your hand rests gently within the whispering light vortex, the intuitive flashes intensify, now flowing through you like gentle currents of harmonic understanding. You perceive images, not as vivid pictures, but as profound concepts and feelings, the primordial sounds of creation, not as harsh noises, but as melodic vibrations that shaped the universe. You sense the collective aspirations of all dreamers throughout time, their highest ideals and purest desires, shimmering within this vortex like countless stars. You feel the deep hope and unmanifested potential of countless future realities, their possibilities encoded into the very essence of this swirling light. The ozone-like freshness and subtle crystalline sweetness are strongest here, almost tasting of pure, unblemished potential and infinite possibility. a taste that invigorates your inner senses and sparks your curiosity even further. You are completely immersed in this stream of timeless knowing, feeling the wisdom flow into you, becoming a part of you, enriching your own consciousness. The feeling is one of profound tranquility and boundless inspiration. The soft, silver blue light of the cavern glows around you, cradling you in its cool embrace, making you feel utterly safe and cherished in this sacred space. You gently remind yourself, I am open to inspiration. I am pure potential. I am attuned to the cosmic hum. As you slowly withdraw your hand from the luminous heart of the whispering light vortex, a single, shimmering drop of solidified moonlight clings to your fingertips, sparkling with an inner light. You watch it, mesmerized, as it hangs suspended for a moment, then coalesces, solidifying into a tiny, perfectly formed crystalline teardrop, no larger than a dewdrop, but holding the pure, silent song of the universe within its depths. This is a gift, a tangible piece of the vortex's primordial potential, now made real within your dream. You gently bring it closer, holding it up to catch the silver blue light. And as you do, you perceive within its tiny sphere a swirling, miniature galaxy of soundless melodies, a compact universe of ancient songs and unmanifested possibilities. With a gentle intention, you allow this tiny crystalline teardrop to rest in the palm of your hand, feeling its subtle coolness, its gentle, silent hum. It feels like a condensed essence of primordial sound, perfectly held. You then consider what to do with this precious gift. A thought comes to you, to infuse it with a specific intention, to amplify a particular desire within your dream. You focus your intention on a sense of profound clarity of purpose and boundless creative flow, wishing to further attune yourself to the unmanifested potential of this world. As you hold this clear, pure intention, the tiny crystalline teardrop in your palm responds instantly. Its internal galaxy of silent melodies swirls more vibrantly. Its hues deepen, and it begins to pulse with a slow, steady rhythm, mirroring the beat of your own calm heart. You feel a gentle coolness spreading from the teardrop, moving through your palm and radiating throughout your entire being, anchoring the feeling of clarity of purpose and creative flow within your very essence. You then gently close your fingers around the teardrop, feeling its smooth, cool, yet vibrantly alive presence. You know that you can choose to keep it, to carry this essence of creative potential with you, or you can release it, allowing it to return to the universal dream. For now, you choose to hold it, feeling its comforting presence within your grasp, a constant reminder of your creative power and the wisdom you have embraced. You feel the fluid crystal lens still gently pressed to your third eye, its presence amplifying your inner vision, and the tiny crystalline sphere of balance, and the warm opal nestled comfortably beside the new teardrop in your hand. A growing collection of powerful dream artifacts, each one a testament to your journey and your conscious engagement. As you stand by the whispering light vortex, holding this small, powerful crystalline teardrop, your gaze drifts to the majestic, luminous crystal light waterfalls that cascade from the ceiling of this vast chamber. You notice that some of these cascades, especially those directly above the vortex, are more developed, broader, and pulse with an even more complex array of colors. From deep sapphire to shimmering platinum, their light creating a sublime, multi-hued illumination. They seem to be drawing energy directly from the whispering light vortex itself, their delicate, flowing filaments acting as conduits for the primordial potential, transforming it into luminous light and subtle sound. You feel a gentle curiosity about these larger formations, sensing they hold even more profound secrets. You direct your attention towards one particularly grand crystal light waterfall that arches gracefully over a portion of the whispering light vortex. It is shaped like a magnificent, unfurling cascade, its broad sheets made of countless interconnected, shimmering crystal filaments that glow with a predominant silver light, interspersed with streaks of soft, ethereal blue and shimmering white. You sense a profound resonance emanating from this particular formation, a vibration that feels deeply inspiring and immensely powerful. It reminds you of an ancient symphony, not of notes, but of pure light and crystalline potential. With your fluid crystal lens still gently at your third eye, and the tiny crystalline sphere of balance, the warm opal, and the new crystalline teardrop of creative potential held comfortably in your hand, you focus your intention upon this magnificent crystalline light waterfall. You wish to perceive its deeper purpose, to understand the wisdom it holds within its luminous structure. As your intention becomes clear and unwavering, the silver and blue light of the cascade begins to pulse more intensely, subtly shifting its hues. And then, woven into the very fabric of its glowing filaments, you begin to perceive shimmering, ethereal pockets of swirling mist, even more delicate and transient than those you encountered previously. These are even more subtle manifestations of unfocused potential, perhaps even whispers of ancient, half-forgotten creative impulses that have collected within the powerful crystalline structure over eons. They are like wisps of unmanifested melodies, waiting to be acknowledged and gently brought into being. You observe these new pockets of swirling mist with the same calm, gentle curiosity as before. One small pocket, shaped like a miniature spiral, drifts slowly within a silver cascade, and you perceive a faint, lingering echo of a beautiful but ultimately unexpressed idea, a quiet longing for creative manifestation. Another, larger pocket of mist, swirling with faint blue light, seems to hold a diffused sense of universal hesitation, a grand question about the very act of bringing potential into form. These are not personal thoughts of yours, but echoes of countless creative beings, gently swirling within the crystalline potential. They are a gentle invitation to introduce clarity, not for yourself alone, but for the collective dreamscape, to bring light to these ancient, unfocused echoes of potential. You close your dream eyes for a brief moment, breathing in the fresh, ozone-rich Atlantean scent, feeling its profound clarity and timeless potential permeate your being. You reconnect with the feeling of balance and harmony from the crystalline sphere in your hand, allowing that resonant frequency to expand within you. You feel the clear purpose and creative flow from the crystalline teardrop, allowing its silent melody to fill your inner landscape. With your dream eyes gently open, you direct your clear, pure intention towards the pockets of swirling mist within the crystalline light waterfall. You visualize a gentle, radiating light, a warm, golden white radiance emanating from your heart, flowing through your third eye, through the fluid crystal lens, and softly touching these ethereal wisps of mist. As this golden white radiance of clear intention touches the first, small, spiraling pocket of mist, the faint, lingering echo of unexpressed idea within it seems to gently soften, to transform into a feeling of universal inspiration and flowing creativity. The mist itself then gracefully dissipates, dissolving into the luminous silver of the crystalline cascade, leaving behind only perfect clarity and a subtle intensification of the waterfall's light. The feeling of having offered this gentle release, this subtle act of dream creation, is profoundly satisfying and deeply nurturing. You then turn your gentle attention to the larger, blue-hued pocket of mist, the one holding the diffused sense of universal hesitation. You allow your warm, golden white radiance of clear intention to flow towards it, bathing it in understanding and acceptance. As the light touches the mist, the grand question within it seems to gently resolve, transforming into a feeling of profound, quiet readiness, an acceptance of the beautiful process of manifestation. The mist then gracefully unravels, thinning into nothingness, simply merging back into the serene, luminous blue of the crystalline cascade. The space where it once was is now perfectly clear, sparkling with renewed intensity, as if the crystal has just been polished by pure awareness, ready to birth new forms. As the last of these ancient, swirling mist pockets dissipates, the magnificent crystalline light waterfall responds with a breathtaking display. Its silver and blue light intensifies, pulsing with a vibrant, celebratory energy. And then, from its very heart, where the light waterfall gently meets the pool, a single, perfectly formed crystalline melody begins to slowly, gracefully resonate. It is not a sound you hear with your ears, but a profound vibration felt deep within your being. A pure, silent tone that ripples outward through the light waterfall. It is a manifestation of pure inspiration, an exquisite symbol of potential brought into form. As it fully resonates, a new ethereal sound wafts through the air, a delicate, sweet, almost imperceptible harmony, like the distant, soft echo of angelic choirs, mingling with the fresh, ozone-like aroma, deepening the sense of wonder and spiritual connection. This crystalline melody pulses with a subtle, resonant hum, a soft, low-pitched frequency that harmonizes deeply within your chest, a sound that feels both ancient and utterly new. You recognize it as a manifestation of elemental symbiosis, a perfect fusion of dream essence and crystalline structure, born from clear intention and focused creative will. As you gaze upon this beautiful resonance, a wave of profound understanding washes over you, that the universe itself, in its boundless creativity, responds to your focus, to your clarity, to your intention, not just to acknowledge, but to manifest. You are not merely observing, you are co-creating in this gentle, powerful way. The light emanating from the cascade casts gentle, shifting patterns of intensified light on the adjacent crystal formations, creating an ever-changing landscape of subtle beauty and depth. You feel a deep, resonant peace settle within your heart, a knowing that you are in perfect harmony with this profound, living dream, and a powerful sense of your own capacity to bring beauty into being. You allow your gaze to rest upon the luminous, flowing strands of the crystalline light waterfall, noticing their intricate, almost liquid-like patterns. Each strand is a marvel of delicate crystalline formation, shimmering with a soft, internal light. You extend your dream hand, feeling the familiar weight of the fluid crystal lens and the 3 dream artifacts, and gently reach towards one of the flowing strands of light. The touch is ethereal, yet distinct. It feels like cool, polished liquid light, yet it holds a vibrant, living energy. A faint, sweet, almost imperceptible musical resonance emanates from the strand as your fingers brush against it, a delicate hum that harmonizes with the gentle melody of the overall cascade. This interaction is completely safe, completely beautiful, completely within your gentle control. As your fingers make contact, the strand subtly changes, not breaking or diminishing, but gently shifting its hue, perhaps from soft silver to a luminous gold, acknowledging your touch, responding to your presence. You feel a gentle surge of creative energy, a subtle feedback loop of connection between you and this exquisite dream manifestation. You could, if you wished, focus your intention and cause the entire light waterfall to glow more intensely, its colors deepening with your thought. But for now, you are content to simply observe and appreciate its innate beauty and perfect flow. The soft, silver blue light of the cavern seems to deepen around you, creating an atmosphere of profound tranquility. The distant, gentle sounds of the previous grotto, the faint bubbling, and the rhythmic hum of the larger quartz formations become even more subtle, almost fading into the background, leaving only the immediate, serene presence of the crystalline light waterfall, the whispering light vortex, and the profound quietude of this chamber. The fresh, ozone-rich Atlantean scent, now infused with the new, ethereal harmony of the waterfall, creates an olfactory symphony that deepens your state of peaceful awareness. You gently retract your hand from the crystalline light waterfall, feeling the lingering coolness and the subtle vibration of its energy on your fingertips. The strand slowly, gracefully, returns to its original hue, a beautiful testament to the dream's responsiveness and resilience. You are filled with a profound sense of respect for this living, breathing dream world, and an even deeper appreciation for your own conscious agency within it. You realize that every interaction, every observation, every intention shapes and enriches this experience, making it uniquely yours and bringing forth new manifestations of beauty and wisdom. You allow your gaze to drift from the crystalline light waterfall back towards the magnificent, swirling vortex of pure, solidified moonlight at the center of the chamber. You notice that the gentle current within the vortex has subtly changed its pattern, now swirling with an even more intricate, almost deliberate dance, as if communicating a new invitation. It seems to be inviting you to explore its depths further, to immerse yourself more completely in its ancient songs and unmanifested potential, perhaps even to journey within it. The crystalline edges of the vortex seem to gleam with a deeper luster, reflecting the varied hues of the light waterfalls above, creating a mosaic of shifting light and shadow that hints at boundless depth. As you contemplate the invitation of the whispering light vortex, your attention is drawn to a series of crystalline instruments that rest gently on a small, elevated crystalline platform beside the vortex. There are 5 instruments in total, each one different in shape, size, and hue, yet all radiating a soft, inner light and a subtle, silent hum. One is a deep, resonant indigo crystal bowl, perfectly round and smooth. Another is an elongated, emerald crystal flute, subtly faceted. A third is a small, sparkling ruby red crystal harp, its strings made of shimmering light. The fourth is a clear, brilliant diamond-like crystal lyre, shimmering with every color of the rainbow. And the fifth is a gentle, milky opal drum, its surface subtly shifting its internal colors as you gaze upon it. Each instrument seems to hum with its own unique energetic signature, inviting exploration and creative expression. You allow your intuition to guide you. You focus your thoughts purely and gently upon the milky opal drum, drawn by its soft, changing colors, its gentle, elusive light, and the subtle, inviting stillness it emanates. As your intention settles upon it, the opal drum responds instantly. A soft, warm glow emanates from it, spreading like a gentle blush across its surface, and you feel a distinct warmth radiating from the drum, even from a distance, extending towards you. This is another gentle affirmation of your creative power within this dream, a clear demonstration of the elemental symbiosis at play. How even crystalline instruments, designed for subtle sound, respond to your conscious focus and emotional state. The very air around the drum seems to shimmer with a heightened anticipation, a silent echo of potential rhythm. You gently approach the platform, your movements effortless, guided by a quiet fascination. You reach out your dream hand, feeling the familiar presence of the fluid crystal lens and the 3 dream artifacts nestled within your palm, and gently take the warm, milky opal drum into your grasp. Its surface is incredibly smooth and cool to the touch, yet it holds that undeniable inner warmth that blossomed from your intention. As you hold it, the subtle shift of colors within the opal intensifies, swirling with gentle, calming hues of pinks, blues, and soft greens, creating a mesmerizing display. The ozone-rich Atlantean scent around you seems to intensify again, now carrying a delicate, almost percussive fragrance, a rhythmic resonance that feels incredibly invigorating and inspiring. As you hold the warm opal drum, you feel a deep sense of connection, a subtle understanding that this instrument holds within it the essence of rhythmic creation and adaptable expression. You could, if you wished, focus your intention and feel the opal drum begin to pulse with a faint, internal beat, expanding gently in your palm, its colors becoming even more vibrant, its warmth even more pronounced, inviting you to create sound. But for now, you are content to simply hold it, to feel its subtle energy, to appreciate its inherent beauty and the quiet power of your connection to it. You close your fingers gently around it, letting it rest beside the crystalline sphere of balance, the warm opal, and the crystalline teardrop, four gentle sources of wisdom, power, and creative potential now cradled safely in your hand. You gently whisper to yourself, I am connected, I am aware, I am a channel for creation, I am free. You lift your gaze once more, looking across the vastness of this second crystalline chamber, the chamber of whispering cascades. The gentle silver blue light emanating from the countless crystal light waterfalls and the luminous filigree growths on the walls and ceiling seems to dance and shimmer, creating a pervasive atmosphere of profound calm and boundless potential. You notice that the chamber extends even further than you initially perceived, with several subtle archways leading off into other, softly lit passages, hinting at even more wonders to explore within this crystal sanctuary of inner light. One particular archway, directly opposite from where you entered, and subtly beckoning with an even more profound sense of mystery, draws your attention. It is framed by two towering, spiraling crystal columns, even grander than the previous ones, their surfaces smooth and iridescent, reflecting the silver blue light with 1,000 tiny, ethereal flashes. The passage beyond this archway seems to glow with a deeper, almost indigo light, a striking contrast to the luminous silver blue of the current chamber, promising a new, even more profound and tranquil environment, perhaps leading to the very heart of the sanctuary. As you fix your attention on this new, deeper passage, you notice a shimmering, translucent curtain of fine, crystalline threads hanging gently within the archway, swaying almost imperceptibly with unseen dream currents. This curtain is not opaque. You can see through it, perceiving a hint of the deep indigo light beyond. It acts as an even more profound invitation, a soft, yet distinctly powerful barrier that suggests passage, but also invites a moment of even deeper contemplation before proceeding. The crystalline threads are incredibly delicate, catching the light in a myriad of tiny, sparkling points, creating a soft, almost hypnotic shimmer. You allow your gaze to linger on this beautiful, inviting passage, feeling a gentle, irresistible pull towards the profound unknowns it may hold. The ancient Atlantean scent seems to subtly shift once more, carrying a hint of deep-sea silence and ancient, unwritten histories, hinting at an environment profoundly different from the vibrant memory pools or the singing cascades. With the fluid crystal lens still gently at your third eye, its liquid clarity now perfectly attuned to the subtle energies of your dream state. And the tiny sphere of balance, the warm opal, and the crystalline teardrop, along with the new opal drum, nestled comfortably in your hand, you begin to drift slowly, effortlessly, towards the arched passage. Your movements are graceful, weightless, almost like floating on pure thought. Each subtle shift of your body perfectly aligned with your deep intention. As you approach the shimmering crystalline curtain, the deep indigo light beyond seems to intensify, beckoning you closer, drawing you into its profound depths. The air around the curtain feels distinctly cooler, a refreshing contrast to the luminous silver blue light of the main chamber. A subtle sensory cue that you are indeed approaching a new, even more sacred threshold. You anticipate with a quiet joy, a deep reverence, what awaits you beyond this veil of light and crystal, knowing that you are fully lucid, fully empowered, and completely safe in every moment of this incredible dream journey. You are ready to step through, to discover the ultimate layer of this crystal sanctuary of inner light, feeling a sense of deep peace and boundless curiosity guiding your way. As the soft, ambient hum of the living crystals surrounds you like an eternal lullaby, inviting you deeper and deeper into the wondrous, sacred unfolding of your most profound dream. A sanctuary within the sanctuary, where time itself gently ceases to exist, and all that remains is pure, luminous peace and the silent, ever-present hum of your own awakening consciousness. You are fully at peace. You are truly home. You are pure, tranquil awareness, drifting, utterly relaxed, completely safe, and completely loved.